Hey there, YouTube. Welcome to Big Mike Beard Wisdom. So, the strawberries have been going pretty strong, and it's one of those things where we're now in like middle of June, and these are like ever-bearing strawberries, so we should get multiple harvests out of it. And you can see just about every plant has flowers. This one over here has had berries going for a while. We've already had two that we've picked from it and ate. One was pretty good. The other one was a little sour. And then you can also see we still have a little bit of that um, slime mold stuff in here. So, I mean, essentially, it's nothing bad. It's just breaking down dead plant life and making it into like usable nutrients for it. But, you know, it is unsightly. But the idea right now is to essentially put down some fake strawberries because birds can come and actually eat your strawberries. Now, the two of them that we had over there were pretty much similar to the two that are hanging out over here. So they're sitting out. The birds should be able to see it, I would assume, but no one really messed with it. So hopefully we'll be all right. But just to be safe, I kind of wanted to throw these down. I just bought these off of Amazon. And a lot of people have done stuff where they paint rocks and stuff. These are just plastic ones. So I'm really hoping these don't wind up attracting a whole bunch of birds and then causing an issue. But the thought process is something similar. So essentially, you put down fake strawberries. That way, the birds learn, hey, these aren't edible, and leave your strawberries alone. So what I'm going to do is just take a few of these, stick them right at the base of each of the plants and stuff like that, see how it goes. Now, as far as, you know, bird sign, there is some bird droppings around, but especially right here on this corner on these potato plants, there's quite a few bird droppings. So I don't know if the birds are sitting here checking out the strawberries, waiting for them to ripen. But just to be safe, we'll throw these down, see how it goes. Each plant got 2 strawberries, which leaves me with just a small handful of strawberries left. And the reason why I did 2 is because I kind of want to see if they wind up getting moved. So just to see if any birds are messing with them or squirrels, and to see if any of them wind up disappearing. So the painting the rocks seems like a really good idea, but I didn't know if I could get like the right color and stuff like that. And to me, I thought, hey, you know, it'd be cheaper just to buy fake ones. But these are very light plastic ones. And then with them being pretty light, I'm worried that, you know, someone's going to essentially, instead of trying to eat it, maybe they just grab it and try and take it away. So whether or not this will be a good idea, we'll find out. This is mid-August. As you can see, the strawberries are doing pretty good. The fake strawberries, they did some interesting stuff. So the ones that have remained under have retained their color. Anything that kind of sat in the sun kind of bleached out a little bit, but it's kind of neat because they bleached out enough that they kind of resemble, you know, a not quite so ripe strawberry. But they definitely worked as far as tricking things, because man, these have been all over the place in the garden. So originally I did the 2, 2, and 2, so 2 per plant and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, some were over here, none were over here, some were outside of the garden area. Like someone tried to take it away and then went, wait a minute. So it's been really interesting as far as how well that's worked. And as far as things eating the actual good strawberries, we haven't had too many issues, except for like maybe slugs. So recently what we've done is we've kind of set it, all these up, that way the strawberries are up on top of it. So off like the very ground layer, so not on the mulch either. So up on the leaves, that way hopefully it protects them from the slugs. But you can definitely see how some of them bleached out. So these particular ones probably only good for, say, maybe about a year. So probably sometime next year we'll have to go get some new ones. But they definitely seem to have done the trick. And essentially, once something was moving it for a little bit, it seemed like after a while they just left them alone. So I don't know if it was the birds or squirrels. I have seen from the kitchen window a squirrel hanging out. So it's kind of one of those things where it's just, hey, what are you doing? But so far, I definitely think these fake strawberries from Amazon did the trick. But they're definitely a 1-year deal, because they'd certainly bleached out quite a good bit if they got, hit with the sun. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll check you next time. Plaster ones hanging out in the back.